If we just keep it inside of us, it festers, and it's not productive to just think about it, to sit there and try and think of solutions by myself. It doesn't work. It's not. It's helpful only to an extent, and sometimes those voices inside of my head and all the brokenness inside of me can lead to a real distorted perspective that I don't even see the world clearly.
Yeah.
So when I journal and I write it out and I get it outside of myself, first of all, I'm giving a voice to those feelings and those things that's going on inside of my head. Sometimes things seem a lot more catastrophic than they really are. When I start writing it down and I see it, and I'm not talking, typing, is okay, but there is something that connects with deeper processes in the brain and the unconscious when I actually take a pen and I'm writing it on a piece of paper or, on a tablet, whatever it is, electronic tablet. But writing it out and seeing my handwriting and getting outside of myself, there's something that happens. Now, it's not completely magical and it's not 100% fixed, but it definitely moves me in the direction of understanding this is not as catastrophic as it felt. When I leave it inside of my head and it's just spinning around, it can lead to a perspective that this is more catastrophic, a distorted perspective, and then I start to take actions on that distorted perspective, and I'm feeling I'm moving my life in a direction that this problem is catastrophic when it's really not. It's not as bad as it seemed, maybe.
And all of us who have childhood trauma are carrying some level of distorted perspectives. We all are carrying some of the traumas and pains and griefs that we experienced as children into our adult life, and especially with immaturity being a core stronghold or difficulty for people with unwanted sexual behavior, because that sexual behavior is typically an attempt to regulate and feel better from distressing feelings that we never learned how to manage, right? So the journaling by itself, without seeking help from a trauma-informed professional, you may find yourself getting stuck. If you are listening to this and you're like, I've been on this journey for a long time and I'm still stuck with resentment, or I'm still struggling with acting out periodically, checking in with a trauma professional can really help you figure out what is keeping you from your next level breakthrough, because we do all carry distorted perspectives from the eyes of our inner children.